A man decided to live a perfectly healthy life. On Monday, he drank green smoothies, did yoga, and went to bed at 9 p.m. He felt amazing. For exactly one day. On Tuesday, he read that coffee was bad, so he quit. By noon, he had a headache and was grumpy. Then he read coffee was actually good for the brain and heart, so he started again, now with 2 cups. Balance, he thought. On Wednesday, he tried walking 10,000 steps. By step 9999, he realized he had been walking in circles around his living room. But he learned something real. Regular walking actually reduces stress, improves mood, and lowers the risk of heart disease. On Thursday, he slept only 4 hours to be more productive. Instead, he forgot his keys, his phone, and his own birthday. That night, he learned a scientific fact. Adults need about 799 hours of sleep for memory, focus, and emotional health. By Friday, he finally understood the secret to a healthy life. Not perfection, but consistency. Eat well most days, move your body regularly, sleep things right again and again. Preferably with coffee Sunday. Once. It's about doing simple things right again and again.
History is not just about the past. It is a mirror, a teacher, and a source of strength. When we read about history, we often see kings, generals, inventors, and revolutionaries. But behind every great name is a human being who faced fear, failure, doubt, and struggle. Just like us. They didn't succeed because life was easy. They succeeded because they refused to give up. Think about this. Every major change in the world started with a single idea and a single person who believed things can be better. Empires rose and fell. Slavery was abolished. Rights were won. Diseases were cured. Not because the world magically improved, but because people chose courage over comfort. History teaches us that progress is not fast, and it is not smooth. It is built through mistakes, sacrifices, and persistence. Every generation faces its own challenges. Wars, injustice, poverty, or fear of change. And every generation has the opportunity to rise. You are not just living in history, you are creating it. One day, your choices, your actions, and your values will become part of the story others learn from. Will they say you stayed silent? That you stood up? Will they say you waited? Or that you acted? Remember, the future is written by those who learn from the past and move forward with courage. So study history. Not to memorize dates but to gain wisdom. Let it remind you that change is possible, and that
the environment is not just the world around us. It is the source of our life, our health, and our future. Every breath we take comes from trees. Every drop of water we drink comes from nature, and every meal we eat depends on the earth. When we protect the environment, we are protecting ourselves. Today, our planet faces serious challenges: pollution, climate change, deforestation, and loss of wildlife. But these problems were created by human actions, and that means they can be solved by human actions too. The future is not written yet. It is shaped by the choices we make today. You don't need to be rich, powerful, or famous to make a difference. Small actions matter. Turning off unused lights, reducing plastic, simple steps. When taken by millions of people, can change the world. The environment does not need heroes who do everything. It needs millions of people who do something. Every generation is judged by how it treats the planet it inherits. Let us be the generation that chose responsibility over convenience, care over comfort, and action over excuses. Because When we protect the earth, we protect life, not just for ourselves, but for every future child who deserves clean air, fresh water, and a